The worst poll that we've had was 71 that I see. We had a 92% rating in one poll.
80-20. I told that to Brett Baer. And so we sent him a lot of polls, and we sent you a lot of polls this morning.
We had an 86% rating, and another we had 77%. One poll is 92% to 6. It's 92 to 7. 92 to 6. 88 to 11. All of the polls are 60, 70, and 80. 86 to 3.
Wow. I love the one woman yelling out, "President, speak louder." Everyone at home is thinking, speak less.
A storm is tearing up the digital media industry. Only our audience can save us in these difficult times. Help us reach our goal of 100,000 new members at tyt.com/team.
But anyway, he's got all those numbers, and that was the spin room. He comes out like 30 minutes later, 90, I'm up 90, I'm up 80, I'm up 60. And like a lot of you are probably at home like, wait, how are their poll results already? They called up thousands of people? No, they didn't. No, those polls are there. You can see them on Truth Social. You know what they are? They're polls on Twitter. They're literally Twitter polls. So some right-wing account says, hey, who do you think did better? The person we love and cherish more than our own families, more than our own lives, or that damn commie Kamala Harris? And all these right-wingers are like, I like Trump. I pressed that. And yeah, he got 80, 90%. And I'm worried for the results of the election, by the way, because I saw those and he really did dominate these polls. It is so deeply embarrassing. Like I would do a poll on Twitter about like which show is better, mine or John Oliver's, as a joke or something. But can you imagine if I came out and seriously pointed to it as evidence? That was, but now forget me. Literally anyone you know that was to use a Twitter poll like that as evidence of anything, how much respect would you have for that person? And this is Donald Trump. Donald Trump. I love it. I loved the failure in the debate, but that would have been okay by itself. But now we're 2 days into him whining about it, and that's all I want. And I think you know that about me. Maybe it's petty, maybe it's shallow. I don't care. It's what I have, and I'm going to enjoy it. I think many of you probably are too. Now here's the funny thing. Again, this is a guy who is claiming everybody thinks he won. He knows he won. And yet he's calling up Fox News to say that they had a rigged show with somebody that maybe even had the answers. I watched her talk and I said, you know, she seems awfully familiar with the questions. And oh my God, I love that so much. That's so much. Because she obviously didn't have the questions. They didn't send her the questions. But Donald Trump said, where other people can hear, that he watched her performance and it was just so good that she had to have had the questions. No, you idiot, you fool, do you not realize what you're saying? You're just describing what it looks like when a competent, intelligent person prepares for a debate. Which of those questions were oddball questions? It's why, by the way, when Donna Brazile gave Hillary Clinton some of the actual questions, I never really understood why that was such a scandal. Like, obviously don't do it, but it's not like there was a single question that they couldn't have expected would come. It's not like they're diving into the minutia of some foreign policy situation nobody's ever heard of. It's like, hey, inflation's pretty bad. What are you gonna do about it? Hey, Ukraine, Gaza, abortion, a little bit of climate change. Nobody could have seen it coming. She must have had spark notes or something beforehand. Oh my God, that is so pathetic. And I'm gonna end with this. Again, everybody thinks he won, according to him. He definitely thinks he won, according to him. And yet he's calling on ABC News to fire its entire staff, which is an odd way to respond after dominating a debate. Why would you do that? Actually, I'm not gonna end there. I'm gonna add one more graphic just because I think it's awesome. Trump's newest ally sticking a dagger in his back when he's at his lowest. Even RFK Jr. says he lost the debate. Vice President Harris clearly won. No, say it ain't so. It's so weird that he would betray you or whatever like that. Nobody could have seen it coming. He seemed like such a great guy. Members make a difference here at TYT. You help make the show happen, and we see you in the chat with your loyalty badge. Click the join button to become a member today.